Scottsdale and I have a craving for fine dining. I want something with spice, I want something with flair, but I don't want to go home hungry. So I often find myself here at Avalon, which is really a desert oasis for your appetite. You're going to want to follow me because you never know what's going to happen once we go inside. Now, foodies everywhere are going to be pretty jealous of me right now. I am standing in the coveted spot here, the executive chef, Brandon Crouser, here at Avalon in the kitchen today. And we're getting ready to be seduced here, Brandon, because the ingredients smell so good. Everything you're making looks delicious. So let's get right to it.
Very local.
What are you going to prepare for us today?
Well, we have a Avalon mussels dish. It's our Santa Barbara mussels. Very popular dish here at Avalon. We use the Santa Barbara mussels because they're meatier and fattier. That's why I like them a lot better than any other mussel. There are the ingredients.
Now, I'm also noticing your fresh ingredients here, and they're Arizona grown.
Everything, yep. The tomatoes, the herbs, the garlic, the shallots, and some poblano chilies, all from local farmers around Arizona. The Shriners Merguez sausage is actually Shriners downtown. We put these all together into one and make a nice little butter sauce out of everything. So.
Now, this is probably perhaps my favorite thing you're going to be preparing today. We've got crab cakes.
Yep, we sure do.
Talk about the crab cakes.
The crab cake is, we use a fresh crab meat here. No filler is our rule here at Avalon. It's just crab. We put a little bit of corn, lemon, and a little bit of onions in there, but that's it. No filler, no breadcrumbs, no egg whites or anything like that. Sear it off on a cast iron pan, a little black garlic and a little corn puree. Simple but delicious.
Now, Brandon, I wanted to ask you, a lot of people think I'm coming to Arizona, I'm not going to be ordering seafood, but that's not the case here. So
nope.
Let's talk about that a little.
We get our fish in daily. I have a really good relationship with a couple of fishmongers in Santa Barbara. I've got one here in Arizona, the Japanese fish auction in Tokyo. So we get everything in daily.
You've got the hookup with the fish.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask you, too, as a chef, what is your favorite ingredient? What is, like, the Brandon signature spice?
We use a lot of togarashi here at Avalon. It's chili spice. It's got sesame seeds. It's got nori. It's got dashi in it. We've got pineapple in it. Kind of a Hawaiian Asian chili spice we use on a lot of our fish products. Definitely in the mussels. So really good ingredient.
And also something, Brandon, I wanted to point out, because I think this is fabulous about this place, is that you guys change up your menu a lot,
yes.
And that's because you're calling the farmers on Monday morning, finding out what's fresh.
Yes, they say, you know, the farm here in Arizona, the farmers change their produce a lot because of the weather, and the seasons are one season pretty much throughout the entire year.
Right.
So they change a lot of their products. So we call them up on Monday. Me and my chef de cuisine will sit down with what they have, and we'll put a menu together with what they have. Talk to the fishmongers and go from there.
Excellent. Well, I certainly want to get out of your way and so that we can enjoy later, but I want to thank you, and I'm excited to see what you're going to do for us today.
All right. All right, we're going to start with the Santa Barbara mussels. You always want to start with a very hot pan. Mussels first. That helps get them going, get them open. Start with that. All of our other ingredients we've been talking about, the sausage, the poblanos, the tomatoes, garlic, shallots, and herbs, all at the same time right in there. Gonna get them all together. Let the vegetables sweat a little bit. And salt and pepper, everything. Very important. All right, togarashi. Once you see the juices coming out of the vegetables and the sausage, we're going to hit it then with a little bit of verjuice. So white wine vinegar. Get all the flavors together really nicely. Let that boil off a little bit. You can see the mussels are going to start to open now. Just like that. And then we always finish it with the good stuff. A little bit of butter. A little bit of cream. Add some white wine. Finish it all off. We'll let that cook together. Takes about 2 minutes. Once that butter is melted, you're pretty much good to go. Make sure all your ingredients are together. Then the fun part is the placement. I like to put them around the bowl. See those big, fatty, nice muscles we got there. I like to place them all like this, make them look nice. Just like that. You got a nice circle of muscles. The ingredients right on top. And we got our Avalon mussels. Like to finish with a little bit of char grilled bread. Soak up all those juices. There you go. See how meaty they are. They're so much better than.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Fantastic. They're like
spices from the merguez sausage comes out into the broth and the poblanos and really good
beautiful.
stuff. So.
My favorite part that we were talking a little bit about this off camera is the dipping of the bread into the sauce at the end. Isn't that just kind of like?
A lot of people ask for more bread. If they didn't soak it all up, they're gonna want some more bread.
Here I go again. Chowing down before dinner time. Can you see the Eiffel Tower, or how about the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Well, I'm going to save you money on a passport because you don't need to go to Italy or France to take advantage of those grapes and those fabulous wines. And here to tell us all about it here at Avalon today is our resident sommelier, David Johnson. David, thanks
Cheers,
for joining
Lauren.
us. Cheers.
Great to be here at Avalon. I always love to drink Cabernet Sauvignon. Most people recognize that Napa is one of the preeminent Cabernet Sauvignon producers in the world. Obviously Bordeaux. Who's had a beautiful Super Tuscan Cabernet Sauvignon like this one? This particular varietal is 2004 Carpento Farnito Cabernet Sauvignon from Tuscany. If you've never enjoyed how beautiful and supple and earthy and old world a Cabernet Sauvignon can be, you really do need to try a beautiful Tuscan dish. It really lends itself obviously to the beautiful food here. There's a Castillo Peralata, 5 fincas. 5 fincas is basically talking about the 5 grapes that are used in this wine. Tempranillo, Garnacha, Merlot, Syrah. These are all grapes that they use in Spain to make a fantastic wine. You know, I'm looking across the table right now and I see that beautiful Tracy Dempsey creme brulee. And it makes my mouth water. And I think, what would be the perfect fortified wine accompaniment or after dinner wine accompaniment that I want to enjoy with that beautiful dish? And the first thing that comes to mind is Porto. And when I think of port, I think of Sandeman. They've got this fantastic 20-year-old tawny port by Sandeman. Just fantastic. Think about your dessert wine aged 20 years before put in the bottle, shipped over here and brought to you right here in Scottsdale. So have a copita of port at Avalon and salute.